So I just turned on my Instapot. Let's get warmed up. I always check the heat with my hand on the top of it. I think it's like I learned this from my mom. So once the Instapot is little heated up, I'm gonna put some cumin seeds. This is my small spice, I would say box. It's very common in India. We call it masal dani, and I keep all my spices handy because I think I use them daily, every day. I cannot cook any Indian food without this. So I think my Instapot is about to be ready in few seconds. And in the meantime, I'm going to show you that I have chopped some onions for my rajma. Here are the onions. White onions, we can use red onions, whatever is handy. I had white onions ready today. Then I minced garlic and some ginger. And then I chopped some tomatoes, Roma tomatoes, or any kind of tomatoes you have handy. So these are just the basic ingredients which we use in our cooking every day. And sauteing is always the toughest and the questionable part because we saute onion and everybody thinks that we cannot saute without oil or ghee or butter. So I think my Instant Pot is kind of ready. I'm gonna use around half teaspoon of cumin and I'm gonna let it roast. And cumin has a very good aroma. So once it starts turning brown, you can feel the aroma is coming. And I will ask my cameraman who is set today to show you closely. So it's like, it will take a couple of seconds, but it will, yeah. I love cumin. It just enhances the flavors. So now my cumin is ready. I'm gonna add white onions. You hear the sizzle. So once I put onions, I keep sauteing. And you know, the best part about cooking without oil is that my utensils don't burn and it's very easy to clean. I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm just waiting for the onions to get translucent. See how quickly they are like sauteing without even sticking to the pan. Because I think it has like water which helps me not to stick, so it's going pretty well. And if your food is sticking, use 1 or 2 tablespoons of water. It always helps. And the best part is your food tastes yum without even adding ghee, oil, and butter. I was very much worried that my kids won't adapt because they are not used to eating like that, but my kids don't even feel any difference. They just eat roti. I make stuffed parathas without oil, all type of dal with tadka, butter and tofu, many things. So now I'm gonna add some garlic and ginger. It's amazing. My kitchen is like full of aromas of these amazing vegetables. It doesn't take much time. It's but the food tastes good. And I call it guilt-free food. I can eat as much as I want without feeling bloated, gassy, or any kind of problem. And it's like, I don't think so. I think I've tried mostly everything, but I really want to try gulab jamun because they were used to be my favorite, and I think I need to work on that. So I think I'm gonna make gulab jamun next. That's my thing now. I need to work on that. I need to find all the substitutes and make gulab jamun. Yeah, I tried to make several types of halwas, which I just love it. And so trying different things. I tried even making pickles because I cannot, I think my meal is not complete without pickles. I also boiled some kidney beans beforehand because this will make the process a little faster. So these are boiled kidney beans. I You can have canned kidney beans. You can just boil it at home, or you can just directly put kidney beans after rinsing them in your Instapot for around like 10 minutes, and your dish will be ready. So it won't take much time. So now my onions are translucent, and garlic and ginger are also kind of cooked nicely. So now I think I'm gonna add some tomatoes. Tomatoes have a lot of water. See, I didn't even use water yet. Isn't it amazing? Because I think tomatoes has just enough water, and so I think it's great. So now I'm gonna use some salt. I'm not gonna use much salt as we all have different preference of salt. But after adding salt, tomato and onion releases more water, and and the tomato gets softened really quickly, so it's pretty easy. Now they are like getting soft, and you can see like tomatoes and onions, they all mix together pretty well. It's like I make tofu and peas like this, and I to make it more creamy, I add cashew sauce, which makes such a creamy flavor. It looks uh, uh, like shahi tofu and peas. Like, you know, in Indian restaurants, we always find this shahi paneer with like creamier version of paneer. So now I'm gonna add some turmeric. We call it haldi in Hindi. I'm gonna put some turmeric. I love turmeric. I'm gonna add some red chili powder, and I love to grind my own spices at home. It takes, I just enjoy that way. I don't know why, but I like it. Some garam masala. And I love to add some coriander powder in my rajma. I always do that. So I'm gonna mix all of these, and it's cooking pretty well. And I think 5 minutes, my gravy for rajma will be ready. And well, I prepared already a dish to show you guys how it will look, because it will take around like 2-3 minutes for all the spices to blend in. And I think it's kind of, my gravy is kind of ready. And after I put rajma in this, I will let it cook for another 5 to 7 minutes. So rajma absorbs all the flavors and all the spices from the gravy. And I love to eat rajma with brown rice, whole wheat naan, or I can just eat it like that. So it's amazing. See, I don't even add any water, and it's not even sticking. And my gravy for rajma is almost ready. Isn't it amazing? Power of water. And food tastes great, and nobody can even tell difference that it is cooked without oil or without ghee, and it tastes great. So now I'm gonna show you what I have prepared the same way. So I made these kidney beans without anything at all, and it tastes great. So now I'm gonna add this boiled rajma. And this is ready. Thank you so much all for your time. I hope you enjoy cooking. Thank you so much again.